Most writers know when lyrics aren't working, but the hard part is fixing them without draining the life out of our songs. In this video, I want to show you how to revise your lyrics in a way that strengthens them while protecting that emotional core that made you write it in the first place. Our songs often start with a spark, right? An idea. And it's alive, but it's unfinished. It doesn't often take us through the writing of the whole song. And somewhere in trying to complete songs or revise them and make them even better, the pulse fades. So we either polish until that pulse is totally flat, or we abandon them because we don't know what else to do. Now, revision doesn't have to dampen the feeling if you know what's really important about your lyric to preserve. The emotional power of a lyric isn't just about one single line. It's the relationship between all the lines, right? And revision is really just about adjusting those relationships. So I'm going to show you one critical place in every single song lyric where you can adjust that relationship. Here's a little bit of lyric. Maybe it's 2 verses. And let's say that I've got this much and I'm trying to figure out what the lyric means. So it might go something like, can you feel it in a coffee cup? 30 seconds, maybe sum it up. Something easy I can grab and run. 'Cause I can't wait. It's been a while since I saw your face. Though we've been talking almost every day. Guess this world is gonna set the pace. And why is it always, right? I don't know what it is yet. Kind of lukewarm about it. But the last line of the second verse, that's the critical area that I really want to talk about. It's the hinge. Where I go after these 2 sections is set up by that last line. And that last line either opens the door to where to go, or it shuts in completely and stalls the song. So let's see what kind of chorus I could get here, because I think that's where I'd want to go next. Based on what I've already said, it seems like what I'm saying is I'm sort of rushed and I'm living this frantic life. So I could summarize how rushed I am by the chorus. So I've prepared a little something that might show that feeling. Maybe it goes, gonna try my life and have a life. Lately I can't recall where I've been in this drive-by life that ain't no life at all. I don't know, I'm just vamping here musically. Okay, the chorus kind of summarizes what the verse illustrated. That's one way to approach a chorus section, but other times the chorus kind of reframes the verse message so we hear the meaning come to something quite different, sometimes the opposite. And so I've prepared something a little bit different here. And that might go something like this. We went from feeling rushed in the verse to the last line, take me back to better days, reframing where I go now. So if I've got, it's been a while since I saw your face, we've been talking almost every day. Guess this world is gonna set the pace. Take me back to better days when we spent our time any way we like. I don't know where it goes musically, but it feels like take me back to better days is now asking for, well, what do those better days look like? And so the chorus now has to answer that question. Well, we'd spend our time any way we liked, our terms, our words. We set the pace. Okay, now as I get to the end of this chorus, I'm at another place where those critical last lines are going to tell me either sum it up or help me figure out where to go next, right? So look at the difference in the storyline between verse 1 and the chorus here, and version 2, which is another option where I've got different last lines. Here, we spent our time any way we liked, our terms, our words, we set the pace. Oh, why did it have to change? Why did it have to change? So I'm kind of staying in this feeling of, I'm not happy with this, right? This is not that the way it used to be. Chorus version 2, though, we spent our time any way we liked, our terms, our words, we set the pace. We can be that way again. Now, I mean, you can see it in my face, right? I'm ending on a positive note instead of a frustrated sort of note. And that's going to translate musically, but most importantly, it's these last lines that allow me to figure out where I'm going to take the song next. With chorus version 1, I don't have that many ideas because I don't really want to go back and talk about how frantic things still are when nothing can change. But with chorus version 2, the last lines primed me to be able to talk about something different. How could we be that way again? What would it be like if we were that way now? So here is where that took me. I know a cozy little island room where the curtains let the breezes through. We can sail until a silver moon. Where's the exit? We can take it. Now back into the chorus, right? It's only because those last 2 lines helped me to see more possibilities that I saw a future for the song. Yeah? The last lines of any section, doesn't matter if it's the verse, the pre-chorus, or the chorus, or the bridge, those are the critical lines in opening up possibility. So, stalled songs are often just unclear songs. Not all the lines are unclear. It usually just comes down to a few that are the doorkeepers at the ends of the sections, and they either close things down or they open up the story for both the listener and us as the writer, as we're writing. Now, if you want more support with this process, that's exactly what we focus on inside the EMC. That's my online songwriting school where we workshop songs, we study the craft, and learn how to revise our songs in ways that really strengthen and clarify and protect our original meaning underneath. It's affordable, even for hobby musicians. I know the deal. So come and check it out by clicking on the link and move beyond guessing to making real, intentional, creative decisions for your music. All right. Well, here's something concrete you can try with your songs at this moment. Before you revise, write one sentence that just summarizes what each section that you already have written down is saying. And then look at the last line and ask yourself, is this line helping to guide me forward, or is it leaving the story closed down or even vague? Now try changing only that one line and see what new direction it might open up. You don't have to be afraid of revision. You just have to know what emotion you're protecting. And if you stay connected to your core message, that feeling's not going to fade. It's just going to settle into something stronger. If this was helpful, I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you in the next video.